Hey folks, Fox here. Here's just some pictures from the Hydra Hobbies and Comics tournament this weekend. It was 1,500 points, standard force organization, and it was a Swiss-style tournament where you'd earn points at the first part as you play games. And then there's like a playoff, and from the playoff, the two top players play against each other. I played against Grey Knights, I played against Space Marines, I played against Imperial Guard, I played against Tau, and for the most part, I didn't do so good. So at the beginning of the tournament, where you kind of determined points and figured out exactly where you would be in the playoffs, I won nothing. I lost most of my games. So I was actually in the playoffs, which was kind of funny. But fortunately for me, unfortunate for the guy that had to leave, one fella had to leave, and I took his spot in the playoffs. So that was pretty lucky. Now, what happened from there is I started to win games. I don't know what happened to my dice. Something went crazy. Maybe I was actually learning how to use my army. Who knows? But I actually started to win some games. This is a picture of, or a few pictures of the Grey Knight battle I had, and lost. It was a capture control Dawn of War. A lot of the games rolled Dawn of War as well. That was pretty crazy. I like Dawn of War, but some people don't. But playing 4 games of Dawn of War in a row gets kind of old. So, what I should also tell you guys about when it comes to terrain is that was a little bit different too. We rolled d6s each person, and the number of that you got on your dice were how many pieces of terrain you could put on the board. So that was kind of interesting too, to kind of shake it up a little. That's going to be really important in the last game. So here I played against the Grey Knights. I lost. That objective was contested, and he owned the other one on the far side, which was pretty cool. Here I went up against regular Space Marines, and they had like all these like artificer armor and 2+ saves and all these storm shields from nowhere. So my volume of fire could not kill anything. No matter how much I fired, I just could not take anything down. It was definitely a real challenge, that's for sure. It was kill points this one, and unfortunately I lost, but it was all good. What was kind of interesting though is as I progressed through the various different battles in the playoffs, because I managed to make it there because Buddy had to leave, I was lucky enough to get in, and I started to win and win and win. And I got to play against the top player for the tournament win. So I have a little battle report showing you guys what happened there. Here's the Imperial Guard. This battle was really, really important to me because it helped me figure out exactly what I'm going to do against, or help me decide what I was going to do against the Imperial Guard player that I'll be playing in the finals. So what I did is I swung around to the right-hand side where he had one Basilisk and then just tons of troops, and I just kind of moved around on that flank, trying to stay out of range of any heavy weapons, and using my range that I did have in taking out units one by one and just moving across the board. So it did secure me a victory there by doing that. If I keep my tanks alive and my jets alive, I can't even call them tanks, but the raiders alive, then I usually do well. If I start losing raiders off the get-go, I do not do well at all. And then the last battle was against Tau, which was a pretty solid victory too. What I'm going to do is I'll post the battle report a little bit later on of the final battle that I was able to play, and you'll be able to see the results. So with that, I'll talk to you guys later. Take her easy, folks.